What is it called when you throw toilet paper on a house?
TPing.
Yeah,
Because it's like toilet papering the house.
Yeah, that one actually makes sense now
Yeah.
that I think about it that way. Of course, I've never done it in a house. I just throw it at Rocky Horror because you TP the audience. What is the bug that turns into a ball when you touch it?
A woodlouse.
I've heard it that before.
I know, right?
I've always called it roly-poly because, they roll up. What is a bubbly carbonated drink?
Soda.
Okay, soda. What do you carry your groceries around in the supermarket?
My arms.
Well, I'm the lazy person. I go get a cart, always. Just get a big cart. What is the machine that cools down your house?
Well, it's the air conditioner or the aircon or the AC, just whatever.
Aircon. Everyone looks at me weird here when I say aircon. I'm like, it's the same amount of syllables as AC. It makes perfect sense. You take first and put it together. One word.
It's
not
just
that weird.
another abbreviation.
But everyone looks at me weird because apparently no one here says it. Along with Valley and Sally for salutatorian and valedictorian in graduating high school, like first and second in class.
I don't know that.
Well, first in class is called valedictorian. Second is called salutatorian. And I've always called it Valley Sally, just for short.
Okay.
Everyone on Island calls it that. Even the military people on Island call it that. Come to the States, no one knows what I'm talking about. My friend comes to the States to Chicago. No one knows what she's talking about. And I'm just like, even the military on Guam called it that. What do you call gym shoes?
Sneakers.
Mostly I do tennis shoes, but then I realized more people call it sneakers, so I've switched over to calling them sneakers.
Sneakers!
But my brain automatically says tennis shoes. How do you say hello?
Hello.
Hey, hey yo, half a day, y'all, anything like that. What do you say when you address a group of people?
Sup, minions.
I just love that you refer all your friends as minions.
They love it, really.
I say y'all, which people then say, oh, you're from the South? And I'm like, no, you don't have to be from the South to say y'all. It's become a appropriate slang. I've just picked it up from all my friends who were from the South. What do you call your grandparents?
My paternal grandparents, Nana and Papa, and my maternal grandparents are Grandma and Granddad.
My paternal are Grandma, Grandpa, and then my maternal are Grandpa Dell, Grandpa Kevin, and then Grandma Dorothy. I call them first, or Grandma, and then name, and
Just
Grandpa
have,
name.
like, spares? How many?
My grandma got remarried.
Oh.
What do you call the shoe that has a strap over your toes and is a piece of rubber under your foot?
Jandals. That's what we call them in New Zealand.
I call them Zoris, which, gets weird looks here.
Yeah, I've never heard of Zoris. I know them as flip-flops, and the Australians call them thongs, because Australians are weird. And in New Zealand we call them jandals.
Jandals, interesting. What do you change the TV channel with?
My mind.
I use the remote. Where do you park the car? Like a house?
In the garage.
I've-
Across the street. I
Across the
live in an
street,
apartment.
I've always said carport. That's because we never had proper garages.
Did you say carport?
Yeah. C-A-R-P-O-R-T. Carport.
One word.
Mm-hmm. Like a port for a boat, but for your car.
Okay.
Because ours always were just like pavement with a hood over it and sometimes had a closet. You never had anything that closed.
A closet for your car?
Well, no, like a storage closet outdoors.
Okay.
So you can store stuff outdoors because we had small concrete houses. What is the outside space attached to your house?
Manhattan. That's the outside space.
Mine right now would be my campus, but when I think of that, I automatically think of a patio or a yard, depending on if you're talking about the grass or the pavement that's attached to a house. What is a large purple vegetable squash thingamabob?
An aubergine?
You call it aubergine?
I think so.
Okay.
If it's what I'm thinking it is.
Yeah, like eggplant here.
Okay.
Yeah, that is what I've always called it. And I still wonder why we call it an eggplant. It makes no sense to call it an eggplant.
It doesn't look like an egg.
Doesn't look like an egg, doesn't taste like an egg. I don't get the name eggplant, but I don't think I could pronounce aubergine very well, like especially not as a kid. And then what is the bag girls carry around?
Whatever bag they want to carry around.
I call it purse. For me, a handbag is specifically when it's just like a small little type of clutch.
See, for me, it's the opposite. I think a purse is like a small little bag, whereas a handbag is like...
None of the big bags? Interesting. Nah, I've always called just that's a purse, probably because my mom's bag is always like that normally, so that's her purse. And then a handbag has always been one you use your hand for, just like a strap around your hand. You've seen those, right? Yeah, that's it.
Don't
Sweet.
some people end it by saying like random words they want
Yeah, but, and other people do it by trying to like switch accents, and I can't do that. There's a reason
to... You can't do that?
I can't do any accent besides what I have.
American?
Yeah.
You
I
can't
can't even
do
do
any accent other than American?
I can't even do like Valley Girl or Southern or New Yorker.
Like, oh my
I
gosh,
can't
a Valley
do
Girl.
accents. That was very good. That was pretty good.
Should we stop filming or just like...
Yeah, I probably should. I don't know how to say goodbye.
It's like,
Say goodbye.
okay, another question. How do you say goodbye?
See ya. Peace.
Goodbye.